Keith Haring, Art with a Message. We just watched Keith Haring's biography video and learned a little bit about his life and his art. Some of the characteristics that we noticed in Keith Haring's artwork were bold black outlines, simplified figures, stylized figures, figures surrounded by rhythmic lines, and bright colors. Here's one of Keith Haring's work that show the bright colors, the bold outlines, the figures surrounded by rhythmic lines that make them appear to vibrate or move, and the simplified and stylized figures. Some of Haring's most well-known images are radiating babies, dancing people, dogs, flying saucers, and he also used pyramids. Haring created his own visual language, and his symbols appear in many of his artworks repeatedly. In this one image, you can see the pyramids, the dancing figures, the radiating babies, the spaceship, and the dog. Keith Haring's artwork incorporates a lot of meaning and symbolism. Dolphins symbolize peace and love in his artwork. Two humans holding a heart means love. The three-eyed smiling face means joy or greed. Despite their playful appearances, so much of Haring's work carried a deeply political message. He used the appeal of his style to bring conversations into the mainstream. In his lifetime, he achieved great social change. His art spoke to younger generations and an outsider's state of mind, without speaking above him. His infamous Crack is Whack mural expressed an unmistakably anti-drug sentiment. From curating shows like Rain Dance for famine relief in Africa to working to increase LGBT visibility through his art, Keith Haring always spoke up when something was unjust. Some of Haring's social commentary art included drug addiction, freedom, AIDS, kids, reading, mothers and children. You are going to create your own Keith Haring inspired artwork this week that focuses on a particular social issue. Think about issues and themes that affect our current society. Your art is going to focus on a particular social issue that you see occurring in your school, your neighborhood, or across the world. Choose an issue that is important to you. A good tip is to do some research first and think of several possible messages or images that would support the cause that you choose. For day one, after you pick a social issue, you will fill out the Google Doc form attached to today's assignment. You're going to answer the following questions. What social issue did you choose? Why did you choose this social issue? Or why is this issue important to you? What images could you use to portray or illustrate this issue? Next class, we will start making art. Here are the artwork requirements. You're going to use symbols that mimic that of Keith Haring's work. You're going to make sure your symbols and art express a clear message pertaining to your social issue. You will include thick, bold outlines. You will use bold colors in the foreground. Your background should also mimic pattern designs used within Keith Haring's work as well. You have the option to work with Sharpie, colored pencil, marker, or paint with a strong black outline. The next 15 slides are examples of student work for this project. Notice how they used many of Haring's characteristics in their artwork, including bright colors, bold outlines, and stylized figures. Next class, we'll watch a video on how to create your art with a message in the style of Keith Haring.